Hi everyone! Welcome sa channel natin. Ako nga pala si Janus ng Pinoy Techdad. Today, pag-uusapan natin itong Infinix Note 30 5G. And isa to sa pinaka-hyped up na phones in recent memory dahil sa isang feature na meron to na bypass charging na available only before sa mga high-end gaming phones. And now, we have this dito sa phone that is under 10,000 pesos, and aalamin natin yung mga bagay na nagustuhan ko at mga hindi ko naman gaano nagustuhan tungkol sa phone na to after this quick unboxing.
Doesn't matter where we go, what destination or no, I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life, hit me with it right now, in it. Cause when I want it, then I want it, yeah, I want it, oh, I want it, let's go. And I won't look back, yeah, I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here, yeah. Maybe I don't have to know your real name, I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away.
So there you have it guys, yun yung quick unboxing natin. Now let's go straight sa mga bagay na nagustuhan ko tungkol sa phone na to. Let's start with the specs and the price. So yung price to performance value na makukuha natin dito, it's one of the best out there right now. So let's start with the chipset. So meron tong MediaTek Dimensity 6080, which is a rebranded Dimensity 810, which is also an improved Dimensity 700 na 5G chipset. Yes, 5G na po ito, under 10,000 pesos, taka 5G na po yung phone nyo. And that is a great development. Sinabi ko kasi before na in the coming years, which is now, 2022, 2023, bababa talaga yung presyo ng mga 5G phones. And here we are, under 10,000 pesos with a great value phone and a great chipset. And I say great chipset, it's a great chipset relative to the price that we're getting this phone for. Again, tandaan nyo, under 10,000 pesos po yung presyo nito, pero yung chipset niya is very capable, umaabot up to 300,000 and Antutu benchmark points. And then pagdating sa CPU throttling test, nag-throttle down lang yung performance niya to 86% of the maximum na capability ng chipset niya. So that is a really good CPU throttling test result. So para sa akin sa presyo niya, chipset pa lang panalo ka na, meron ka ng 5G and meron ka ng capable na performance pagdating sa isang phone at this price range. And then in addition guys sa chipset na sinama nila dito, meron na tong bypass charging. So pag-usapan natin ng mas malaliman yung bypass charging. So una sa lahat, ano nga ba yung bypass charging? Well, this is your phone's capability to draw power directly from the outlet, skipping the battery. So hindi po maapektuhan yung battery life or battery health natin kasi hindi po nadadagdagan yung heat sa battery natin while naka-bypass charging feature tayo. Pero mapapansin nyo na hindi iinit yung phone na to pag naka-bypass charging, unlike pag naka-charge kayo na hindi naka-bypass charging na umiinit talaga dito sa area na to because nandito yung battery natin. So pag naka-bypass charging, wala pong heat dito sa area na to. Dito lang po talaga kung saan yung mga components niya, yung chipset is nakalagay dito. Pagdating sa bypass charging dito sa Infinix Note 30 5G, meron tayong options para sa threshold niya. Now, yung threshold naman niya is what dictates kung kailan titigil mag-charge yung phone natin. Kasi mag-charge pa rin naman siya up to 20, 30, or 40% of the threshold. So, ibig sabihin, pag na-reach na natin, for example, yung 40% na threshold, yun yung pinili nating option, hindi na po siya mag-charge beyond that. For instance, nasa 39% ka and pumalo na to 40% yung charge ng battery ng Infinix Note 30 5G mo, ibig sabihin yan, hindi na po tayo tutungtong sa 41% pag naka-bypass charging. For sure, merong mga magmamagaling, sasabihin nila na hindi naman namin kailangan yung bypass charging kasi meron na kaming fast charging, but the benefit of bypass charging, guys, is that it saves your battery life. So yung battery life or yung battery health natin, hindi maapektuhan. Unlike kung meron nga tayong fast charging, pero nagcha-charge pa rin tayo, meron pa rin tayong charge cycle. So nababawasan yung buhay ng battery natin, yung battery health. So with bypass charging, hindi po maapektuhan gaano yung battery health natin kasi palagi lang po siyang nasa state of rest. Kumbaga, nakapahinga yung battery natin from charging. Naka-steady mode lang siya, hindi siya nababawasan, hindi rin siya tumataas. Nasa gitna. Yan yung perfect state ng mga lithium ions or lithium polymer na batteries natin. So, that will greatly benefit the battery life and battery health of our phones. So, para sa akin guys, this is a really great welcome addition para sa isang budget or entry-level device na meron ng bypass charging, and we should see more phones follow suit pagdating sa mid-range, pagdating sa high-end, na dapat maging feature talaga tong bypass charging. Lalo't dumadami na sa atin ang nahuhumaling sa paglalaro ng mga games sa mga devices nila. So para sa akin, this is definitely one of the top features nitong Infinix Note 30 5G. And hopefully, naintindihan nyo na mabuti yung paliwanag natin tungkol dito sa bypass charging dahil nakikita ko marami pa rin ang inaakalang gimmick lang yung feature na to, but it really is a good feature on any kind of device. So mapa-laptop man yan or this one or even a tablet, maganda po na meron sanang bypass charging para diretso po tayo sa outlet natin na kumukuha ng power and not from our batteries anymore, saving our battery health and battery life. Now guys, munti ko pala makalimutan yung gaming discussion natin for this device, and isa yan sa mga nagustuhan ko talaga dito sa Infinix Note 30 5G na merong MediaTek Dimensity 6080. Now, this is not the most powerful chipset of course that we can get. Meron ring Dimensity 1080, meron tayong Dimensity 8100, but those are mid-range devices, and for an entry-level device, sapat na sa akin tong 6080 pagdating sa gaming. Solid pa rin naman yung performance na makukuha natin, lalo na for games that are very easy to run like Mobile Legends, Call of Duty Mobile, PUBG Mobile. Solid na solid yung performance dito. Wala po kayo makikita gaano na frame drops kahit na naka-highest settings pa kayo sa mga graphics. And speaking of graphical settings, if a-flash ko na lang po sa display nyo yung mga graphical settings na nakuha natin for those 3 games. And pagdating naman sa Genshin Impact, playable pa rin naman po pero naka-lowest graphical settings ang default settings dito. And I would suggest na wag nyo na pong baguhin yan. Sa akin naman, in-adjust ko up to 60 FPS kaya makikita nyo na nag-overclocked pa rin yung performance niya. Pero mapapansin nyo talaga na medyo may mga frame drops here and there. So, hindi kasing smooth ng mga mid-range devices yung gaming experience nyo for Genshin Impact. But again, sasabihin ko, playable pa rin po yung Genshin Impact if in case gusto nyo talagang ipilit na maglaro dito sa Infinix Note 30 5G. Na pagdating naman sa thermals, ang recorded na pinakamainit ko so far is 43 degrees Celsius, and you can definitely expect na iinit to dahil hindi naman po siya made as a heavy gaming phone. But it's nice to know again na meron tayong bypass charging just in case na gusto nyo maglaro ng prolonged hours na hindi nagbe-break time. Pwede po dito sa Infinix Note 30 5G, and hopefully we can see more bypass charging sa future Infinix phones, lalo na sa mga mas malalakas nila na chipsets. But overall, I'm very satisfied sa gaming experience ko with Infinix Note 30 5G. Susunod naman sa nagustuhan ko is yung display nito. Meron tayong napakalaking 6.78 inches na IPS LCD display. Yes, hindi po AMOLED, but you'll be surprised at what you can get with the quality ng display nito. Na I'm sure marami sa inyo mata-turn off kasi syempre ang expectations natin is AMOLED na yung mga displays ng mga phones in 2023. But of course, we still have IPS LCD panels on budget level phones. Pero wag kayong madismaya agad kasi pag nakita nyo yung display nito, actually, it's a very good quality IPS LCD display, lalo na for its price. So, I will show you a side-by-side with an AMOLED display na phone, and I'm not sure if you can spot the difference, pero ang pinaka-main difference na nakita ko is number 1, medyo warmer yung tone ng AMOLED display and medyo nasa cooler tone talaga yung IPS LCD ng Infinix, which has been the thing for them for several years already. But the good thing here is that pwede nyong i-adjust yung display settings nitong Infinix Note 30 5G. So pwede nyo pang gawing warmer yung color tone ng display nyo. And also, it's great na meron tayong 120Hz na refresh rate. Again, under 10,000 pesos. This is absolutely great value para sa isang phone. And also guys, ma-appreciate nyo rin na meron tayong Widevine Level 1 dito sa Infinix Note 30 5G. That means makakapanood kayo ng Full HD resolution sa mga Netflix shows or Netflix movies na gusto nyong panoorin on your phone. So overall, panalo talaga para sa akin yung display nitong Infinix Note 30 5G even though it's not yet an AMOLED display. Susunod naman na nagustuhan ko is yung 108 megapixel na camera niya. No, I'm not saying na maganda to dahil high yung megapixel count niya, but it's more of very decent yung makukuha natin quality na photos for the price that you're paying for this. Now take note, hindi po groundbreaking yung mga photos na makukuha natin, but they're decent at best. Very usable if you're just gonna be using these photos for social media posting or sharing it with your family. So wala pong problema doon, kakakuha pa rin kayo ng sharp images, although nasa cooler tone din yung default colors ng Infinix dito sa image processing nila. Kayo nang bahala mag-judge sa mga samples na pinapakita ko sa inyo ngayon. Now, yung mga samples na pinapakita ko sa inyo is using the automatic mode. So, wala po tayong manual settings na in-adjust dito. Pero kung marunong ka sa photography, meron rin tong pro mode kung saan ma-adjust mo yung mga manual settings ng camera nito para makakuha ka ng photos na naaayon sa mga settings na gusto mo. So that is a nice addition na nilagay ni Infinix dito para sa isang entry-level device. Pagdating naman sa video, meron tayong 2K resolution both on the front cam as well as the rear camera. 30 FPS, napaka-solid po niyan. It's better than your typical na 1080p na resolution dahil mas marami po tayong pixels and details na makukuha with a 2K resolution na camera. But of course, hindi naman natin pwedeng makuha lahat ng gusto natin sa camera ng isang entry-level device. So mamaya sasabihin ko yung mga wala dito dun sa mga bagay na hindi ko gaano nagustuhan. But before that, pag-usapan naman natin next yung battery nito. Dahil nagustuhan ko talaga na meron tong 5,000 mAh of battery and a 45-watt charger included with it. Napaka-solid nito for an entry-level device na dati in-expect natin 18 watts, 33 watts. Now we're up to 45 watts pagdating sa isang budget level na phone. So, panalong-panalo yung mga consumers dito dahil meron na tayong fast charging. Hindi na po ganun kabagal yung charging natin. So, within an hour, mapupunan nyo na yung battery nitong Infinix Note 30 5G nyo from 0 to 100%. And then, panghuli sa mga nagustuhan ko, of course, additional specs for the Infinix Note 30 5G. Meron tayong JBL certified speakers. Dual speakers na po tayo. And then, meron din tayong 8GB of RAM which you can extend up to 16GB if ever you choose to use the virtual RAM dahil meron tayong additional 8GB of virtual RAM. Now, karagdagang impormasyon lang sa speakers nito, so mapapansin nyo talaga agad na buo yung tunog nito, hindi po low quality yung speakers niya. Talagang mararamdaman mo yung JBL certification dito sa phone na to. But also, meron din tayong high-res audio, so just in case nagagamit ka ng high-res audio certified na headphones or earphones, pwede nyong gamitin dito sa 3.5mm headphone jack, and also pwede rin yung TWS earphones just in case kung wala naman kayong wired na headphones or earphones na high-res audio certified. So yun yung mga bagay na nagustuhan ko dito sa Infinix Note 30 5G. Pag-usapan naman natin next yung mga hindi ko naman gaano nagustuhan. So number 1 siguro, very nitpicky lang naman to, yung chin niya. So medyo makapal pa yung chin sa bezel niya. So I would expect this to go away maybe in 2024 pagdating sa Infinix Note 40 or kung ano man yung pangalan nila sa susunod na Note series for next year. Sana wala na po itong medyo thick chin sa LCD panel nila or even if they use an AMOLED display. And I just need to mention na wala po tayong ultra-wide na camera dito. So para sa mga naghahanap ng ultra-wide lens, hindi po yan available dito sa Infinix Note 30 5G. And wala rin pong stabilization yung video natin. So you will have to spend a little bit more para sa gimbal if in case gamitin nyo to for vlogging. Dahil pwede nyo naman gamitin to for vlogging dahil maganda yung quality ng video niya compared to other phones at this price range. Now, to be honest with you guys, nahirapan ako maghanap ng mga bagay na hindi ko nagustuhan tungkol sa phone na to. This is a great value phone para sa presyo na ipa-flash ko dyan sa display nyo. Grabe yung value na makukuha nyo for this device. And siguro panghuli sa mga hindi ko nagustuhan, and maybe this is because we're judging Infinix from their previous releases. So I would think na meron tayong up to 2 years of software update unless we hear something from Infinix, unless they tell us kung gaano talaga katagal yung software support nila. na makikita talaga natin na meron tayong mga OS updates. Although to be fair, meron naman pong mga Infinix phones from the previous years na naka-receive ng mga OS updates. For instance, from Android 12 and naging Android 13 yung mga devices nila. So hopefully makapag-expect tayo ng consistent na pattern pagdating sa OS update. So if they can promise us a few years of software updates, that would be really good. And also, marami pa rin naka-install na bloatware dito sa Infinix device. And I would understand maybe it's to bring down the cost dahil medyo mura nga naman talaga to. Hopefully, give us the option to uninstall those pre-installed apps para naman mas mapagaan pa namin and mas maging closer to stock Android yung experience namin with the Infinix devices that you're giving us. But again, this is more of a nitpick. At 10,000 pesos, I shouldn't really be complaining too much, lalo na sa mga specs na binigay nila sa atin dito. So again, very capable itong phone na to. This is a great overall phone, whether you're casually gaming or maybe even hardcore gaming kasi nga meron tayong bypass charging and then meron na tayong 5G, mataas yung battery capacity niya, meron na tayong 45 watts of charging. Sobrang solid ng specs ng phone na to. Again, the only thing that we will have to maybe worry about is the probable software updates and maybe the bloatwares and maybe the ads. But so far, so good naman yung experience ko. This is something that I can highly recommend sa inyo guys. If you want to get one, the links will be in the description box. This will be available on Lazada sa May 31. So kung gusto nyo makauna, gusto nyo hindi kayo maubusan, again, paunahan po dyan sa link sa description box. Legit po yung link dyan. So that's it for my take on the Infinix Note 30 5G. Kung meron pa kayong mga karagdagang katanungan, ilagay nyo lang po dyan sa comment section and I'll try to answer them as best as I can. And also, kung na-enjoy nyo yung video na to, paki-like naman, mag-subscribe na rin kayo sa channel na to para maabot natin ng 200,000 subs by the end of the year. And kung gusto pang manood ng mga videos ko, meron po akong mga ililink dyan. Panigurado, magugustuhan nyo yung mga yan. So hanggang sa susunod, ako nga pala ulit si Janus ng Pinoy Techdad. Kita-kita ulit tayo.
Think she knows that she drives him crazy when she's looking like that.